Welcome, folks, to the second annual Neighborhood Baseball Reunion Game of 2019. I'm your host, Noah Doubleplay, and this is my co-host, Howard Fowler.
As you can see here in this clip, people from Indeed that we hired, like last year, they're doing a little funny joke there, but the weather, it doesn't look too bad, Noah. Would you say?
I mean, it has mostly cloudy skies, but the weatherman, Tony Petrarca, was telling me earlier that it was supposed to clear out and be a pretty nice day. Still early in the summer, so it's a little chilly right now, but
So we have some old faces, some familiar ones, and then some new ones here too. Speaking of new, here's a new one right here. Brian Fishy Whalen. I have a fishy feeling about this kid.
the first pitch is on the way. Look, notice how Brian is hugging the plate. He's crowding it.
And it looks like the pitcher there doesn't seem to be able to get the ball over the plate.
Oh, that was a pretty high fly up in the air, but it was caught. Quick rundown of our teams here. Eric's team has Eric, Glenn, Matt, Brian, and another new addition, Jake. And they are hitting right now. And then Mikey's team out in the field is obviously Mikey, David, another new addition, James, the MVP from last year, Ben, and Nate.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people that couldn't make it back were Joseph Q. Morton and Cooper Morton.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that later in this game, but already an inning switch. There was two quick outs, and that was part of Mikey's picking selection. He wanted to pick for defense. He knew that there were some good hustlers out in the outfield to make defensive plays.
Ice Cube Vazzi, I just forgot to say his name. That's who was up, who got that last out, unfortunately. But now we're on to Mike's team.
Yep, and Mike kind of has a boring nickname, Mikey, but Adam Hoying granted that to him.
Oh, that's another one. He's not here as well. Adam Hoying did not make it either.
Yeah, and what was his excuse? He had a last minute
graduation party.
Yeah, something came up last minute. He was thinking he was going to be able to be there the whole time. He was actually excited.
He was also going to bring another guest with him, but that didn't happen. So, he didn't make it.
Oh yeah, shout out Annalise Smith.
Yeah, almost made it too, but if we had all those people, we could have had a good little 7-on-7 game going. But it's unfortunate.
Looks like Mikey just swung and missed there, but this time he hit a little ground ball, and it was bobbled. His speed helped bail him out on a weak little ground ball. It looks like he's trying to crush it like last year. And here he is, the big man, the king of the hill, James Gasparo, XWY.
Man, oh man. I mean, this kid's got some power, and it's kind of freakish a little bit, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't really know what to say.
He's already down 2 strikes.
He's got that same gray shirt on, I feel like, from last year, and look at that power.
Good power, but caught.
Oh,
Mikey backtracks to first.
That's kind of unfortunate. Now we got Nate Don, a few nicknames for him. I don't know, Aftershock, Fence Hopper.
What is he doing? Windmill approach to stretch out his arm.
He's got the Barclays on for a baseball game. Not really sure about that, but
not like Mikey's red cleats.
He's got basketball apparel on all the time, and here we go.
He's always ready for basketball.
Left field chopper.
Oh, it looks like it dropped. And Mikey advances to third. Runners on the corner for Ben Vaz. He was on Mikey's team last year.
Guess he likes Club 13.
Whoa. And it falls. Looks like Mikey's going to cross the plate for the first run of the game.
1-0, 1 run. So already on the board. And then another new addition we're talking about, Dave D-Manning 3, Shake and Bake.
Is that like his gamer tag? Or?
Yeah, shout out.
Opposite field.
on Xbox.
Opposite field, line drive to right field. Perfect. And Nathan chugging his way. Just
look at that throw.
Barely misses getting beamed.
Wow. Great stuff.
Good hustle, though. That was some good hustle. I'll give him that.
Yeah, and looks like, the pitcher's getting serious now. He's taking off the sweatshirt. That's Jake, the new pitcher. He kind of serves like a Hoying almost. He kind of has like a What is it, like an issue with his leg? He seemed like injured almost.
Yeah, there were some rumors. I can't formally report what it was, but definitely some injury in his lower half of his body that was making him a little less mobile. So he was designated pitcher, just like Adam Hoang last year.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
It's good just to have them out there and participating still. It's always encouraging to see.
Oh,
Throws behind him. Oops. Oh, swings
swing
the
and a miss.
fence. 2 fails in a row.
Man, oh man.
Mikey's whiffed at 2 pitches trying to hit a home run. You can already see. Oh, gets
Pops
under
it
it.
up.
Gets under it. He's angry.
And
This should be the final out of the inning.
Yeah,
And
there it
it
is,
is. All right, so first inning's down. Mikey's blaming it on his shoes, tying his shoes out there. Or his cleats, I should say.
only 2 runs though,
Competitive game so far, I'd say. Everybody still has quite a hop in their step and ready to bat. Alrighty, look at the skies. It looks like it's opening up a little. It looks like a little brighter.
Yeah, everybody's day's just getting a little brighter, I suppose. That's a nice way to say it.
So, yeah, what were you saying about Joe and Cooper?
So apparently, Joseph, he owns a company, by the way. We won't disclose because it's personal information.
We're not sponsored by that company, so we can't.
Real quickly, it looks like Glenn Gilhide is out to bat. But yeah, he had a last-minute inspection at his workplace, and off the handle Randall looks like it's coming up now, but he
decoy.
fakes him. Yeah, so he couldn't make it, unfortunately, along with Cooper. He was his ride. He gives him a ride, I should say. But actually, speaking of Cooper, that kid, he's been going crazy lately, riding his bicycle, doing wheelies and stuff. You see that kid in the streets, give him a honk. I mean, this kid's crazy.
How about a double honk for just recently graduating high school?
Oh, yeah, too. For sure. For sure. That's
I feel like just last week he was on his little tricycle.
Miracle Whip, we call him. And then,
he was the runner-up for MVP last year.
Another
shocker.
He played over in left field, just
robbing people left and right. That was unforgettable moments. Oh, and
finally
Gil got a pretty good hit, but it looks like he got out before he even got to first. Unfortunate. Must have been right at the fielder. All right, so we got the team captain wearing his iconic jeans. Actually, he wore jean shorts last year.
Oh,
I think,
true,
right?
True. Yeah, I think he did.
Does he have a sponsorship with Wrangler or Levi? Ooh. Looks like that was a good piece, but it was a foul. I don't know why he's running anyways. Got caught in foul territory. Robbed. The worst feeling in the world. Still, no digits on the board for Eric's team. Yeah. The defense is paying off for sure. I think James caught that one in foul territory. He looks like he's a little happy, so must be him. He's wearing his same shirt from last year.
Yeah, I pointed out, but the haircut's different though. We were talking before the game, before we started this, whole thing here, and it looks like that haircut someone you said looks like from the Avengers.
Yeah, it looks like Ronan from the Avengers, formerly known as Hawkeye, when he turns edgy in the newest Avengers. I don't want to do any spoilers here, but that kind of looks like the same haircut.
Maybe we'll have to confirm with him afterwards. But
he is a big Marvel fanatic, so that could very well be what he was going for. He must have went to his barber and said, "Give me the Ronin." They said, "Say no more."
Give me the Ronin.
He's trying to bring back his MVP trophy again. Oh, and he's hustling out of the box. So right away, he's going to try to get at least a double. And there it is. I told you. He started a little, but he wants that double.
Oh, it was just fell back there.
I'm surprised he didn't take off for third after that throw was made. He's always trying to squeak in that extra bag.
Squeaking.
He's pointing Nate Don, he sees that there's a shift to the right, so he points to the left field just to troll everyone.
I think the picture was taunting him a little bit here, saying there's no way you're going to do that.
Yeah, because look, he's throwing him inside on purpose. Nate Don is the type that you love to have on your team, but hate to play against because he's just constantly trolling people and just making fun of and laughing and over cheering.
Another thing about Nate is that once he's losing on the team, he gets very upset. But if your team's winning, he's super positive energy and just brags a ton, like he said. And look at that.
Oh, that's all he had to do was just slap it down to second base in any regular game. That was a wall ball out, and James with the hustle.
Hair flow.
James with the hustle. You can't be sleeping in the outfield while James on the base path. He's gonna always squeeze that extra base.
Slid into a girl's DMs real quick before the at-bat, pulled out his phone there.
Did he? He got it in his pocket?
Yeah, got a nice little message sent there, and he's ready to go. He's got a big smile on his face.
Oh, man. Must have been a good DM.
Oh!
He's still rattled by it. He's laughing.
He's loving it. He's loving life right now.
All right. The sun has officially came out.
Oh! Right through the legs.
And the sun is shining through that bat as he hit that ball.
So,
David, with that, he got the Cardinals Little League hat.
And the shoes to match.
Wow.
Well, look at how energy he is. He's moving the bat so fast.
I never even noticed that.
It's like he's like, oh,
that's definitely not his regular stance. That's probably why he got his hands under it.
And
did they drop it?
No, yeah,
they dropped it. Wow.
It
looked
loaded.
Like 3 fielders almost crashed into each other out there. They got to really smarten up.
Is it bases loaded? Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay.
It should have been an out. They're missing opportunities.
Oh, major foul right there.
So it was a good line drive, but way out in front of it. Glenn and Mikey have always had that issue of pulling the ball a little too much.
That's why we had the actually we didn't even go over the rules. It was 2 outs per inning and 4 fouls, you're out.
Yep.
So typical rules.
Now he's getting a little picky because he swung and missed the first 2 at bats, so he doesn't want to do it again. Oh, almost does. Hits it off his shin though.
Another thing also, they did check the schedule, and there is nobody going to be interrupting the game like last year.
Look at that funny spin. Oh, technically fair, but they said it did not reach the pitcher's mound. That is another rule. Has to go past the pitcher's mound to be officially in play. And there's pitcher's poison. There's no first baseman. So the pitcher becomes the first baseman on a ground ball.
What was that?
I don't know.
I was trying to get him to chase something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I went to the schedule and nobody was coming?
Nobody's coming. Yeah, they actually rented it out the field this year. Indeed.com was the sponsor, and they helped us out, and they're paying for the field rental all the way. There's like $400 plus for this, so a lot of money on this game.
They actually brought in almost
right up the middle. Look at the RBIs for James. Take note of that. He's trying to get his RBIs up for the MVP award again.
Just like that, 6-0.
Wow.
We got Gustavo, his name was on the scoreboard there. So shout out to you, Gustavo.
James is jumping up and down on the bag because he's counting how many RBIs he has. I think that's 3 now, maybe 4.
I don't know. He's pretty amped though. And look at that.
The same exact hit. He's saying to them right now, if you don't adjust, I'm just gonna do that every time. Every time.
Moving the bat out of the base path. There we go. Smart move. And Beb is up here. And first pitch.
That was a good hit down the line. Mikey's just running in backwards. Oh, it should have picked up the bat for James. Dave, what a good teammate.
Wow. Look at that. James running it all half. They're all running it half.
Everybody's just high-fiving. Wow. What runs will do for the team morale? 9 runs.
On the other hand, I mean, they seem kind of broken out there.
9-0. And not to mention, I think it was Nathan who's pitching for Mikey's team. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
He had a no-hitter up to this point, so he's still going for that. It's crazy. They have a shutout and a no-hitter going while they're scoring all these runs. And what is David doing? He's changing his stance every time. I never noticed this.
He's leaning his head in too. Oh,
that's very odd.
I know.
It's like he's just trying to test out some different stances. Now he has a closed stance. He had an open one, now it's closed, and he goes opposite field again. He's kind of like Jack Derby with doing odd things on the field.
Another point we forgot. Jack Derby, he was a late addition. He kind of came halfway during the game, but he was on vacation.
In correction, David actually did fly out there. I didn't see the outfielder out there catch it, but he did.
That's
We were
one
trying
of-
to get a different camera angle this year, but it just didn't work out. We spent too much money on the rental to afford new equipment. So maybe next game.
Yeah, I mean, some of the money went missing. I'm not really sure. You can see in the left-hand corner there, we got James. Or is that? Yeah, it has to be James. A gray shirt, it looks like. No, it's not James. I don't know who that is. Somebody's jogging down the left field line. Maybe it's Manning. I think it is.
Oh, is he trying to find a baseball?
Yeah, I think he's trying to find a ball that's buried. But yeah,
Mikey with a hit down the line and gets a quick double.
some of the money went missing. Not really sure where that went, but we'll get to the bottom of that hopefully.
Hopefully by the end of this game, because
Yeah, somebody
everybody
comes out.
pitched in some money and they're all pretty mad.
I know it was a little buy-in, but I mean, hey, you can never put a price on childhood fun, right?
Of course. And I heard some rumors that they wanted to put some money towards like some beverages. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't seen any sign of
Hopefully we
beverages,
get some. Yeah, hopefully we get some.
but I don't know if that was the money that was stolen or not. So
Looks like everybody's looking.
Everybody's
off
just
to the side.
looking.
Everybody's frozen in place.
oh, there was actually a bird that got eaten by a bigger bird up in the sky. That's what I just heard.
Yeah.
Somebody just told me that in my ear.
Oh,
So
jeez.
I don't know if they're trolling me or what, but
Penn just
They-
casually, he was scrolling over
the
and
game stopped for 30 seconds to admire what just happened up in the
I can
sky.
imagine it was quite the sight. I've never seen that before, I'd have to say.
It's hard to get over 10 people just to stop and stare at something. Jake Laffin is checking his DMs in between innings.
Yeah.
At least it's not during the at-bat.
It's a little better than Beb, but still, I mean. and everybody's-
Eric got to start pumping up his team because there's a no-hitter going. Oh, and
batting
Brian's
righty.
switching.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not the time to joke.
Lefty righty, we don't even know anymore.
You do that when you're up by 9, not down by 9. But he's always one for a good joke.
Always good laughs.
Nathan's taking this really serious now because he sees that there's a no-hitter. I don't think that's ever been done like for a full game.
Look at that. That was just a cheap shot right there. He wasn't even ready. He
I know.
just fired it home.
So he tries all these secret pitches like it's
Oh.
backyard baseball or something.
Pops up. Look at that in the outfield. Look at that speed.
I'm telling you, they're backing up the outfielders. But,
But he dropped
yeah,
it.
he dropped it.
Wow.
That's probably why David ran over to back him up because he didn't trust him.
Here he is, Ice Cube Vazzy.
Oh.
Wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
and
the only one still.
sweatpants.
The only one.
Yeah.
Still trying to warm up, he says.
I think Glenn might have been wearing a sweatshirt.
He had shorts at least,
Yeah,
though, right?
shorts though. Yeah, the full outfit. I see some purple peeking under there too.
Yeah, he told me that his legs get really warm, so he wanted to keep the shorts going, even though he had a sweatshirt. So
Okay.
his
okay.
upper body gets chilly
Oh,
sometimes.
man, he's getting angry. You see that bat throw? He slammed that to the ground.
Yeah, because he was always known to be, a power bat back in the day as a kid. So he's really just trying to live out his legacy.
And here we go. And we guest here this time. Jake Stevens.
Laughing, yeah. I mean, he. It's not batting out of order because he didn't even bat the first time around. He just came into the game. He said, if I can get a pitch runner, which if you see at the bottom right of your screen, that is Eric. See, there it goes. That it can work out just like Adam did last year.
Oh, and Brian sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, and right away he's starting
And
damage.
then let's go to third.
Woo! And Nathan
Oh,
just
he's going
throws
home.
it away.
He's going
Oh,
home.
Nathan tries to get in his way.
Inside the Parker right there. Wow.
I mean, there was definitely an error involved, but at least a triple. But yeah, Jake Laffin already impacts the game right away. First swing, two runs, just like that.
I heard a rumor back in his Little League days. He used to have a chant. What did it go like?
They used to go, "It's Jake Laffin," from the dugout.
Oh,
It
okay.
pumped everybody up.
I never played Little League as a child.
Man, you missed a great time. That was one of the best years of everyone's life.
Oh, it's a nice little tapper there. I think Glenn was maybe trying to end the hitting streak, and
Well, the hitting streak already got ended, but
I don't. Yeah, I don't
look,
know.
but now Nathan's kind of melting down. That's his second. That's 2 hits in a row now.
Maybe just trying to pop it into the corner because
It's in his mental.
there.
Mental psyche. Once you break down once, it could end up being a chain reaction. I'm sure Eric is trying to keep that flow going for his team.
Now look at this shift here. Everybody's off to the right-hand side. Our right, their left.
Yep. But everybody has good memories from their childhood. They see that,
Oh,
they
look at
remember
that,
that he used to pull it. And look,
can't get to
ground
him in
ball,
time, but-
and he's just too quick to throw to the pitcher. And they don't really trust Nathan as a catcher there. So they just held on to it.
Oh, man.
So first and second, I think there's one out, but maybe not. Yeah, I think, didn't Brian make the first out?
No, he didn't get out.
Oh, pulls it down the line. This should maybe be a run. No, Glenn looks like he's going to be conservative.
Oh, bases loaded. It was Vazzy, Ice Cube, who made the out. Remember, he threw the bat at the
Oh,
ball?
yeah. So there should be one out.
Speaking of him, he's up to bat right now.
He has a
Let's see if he
chance.
can, redemption.
Chance to do damage for sure.
Don't like that
Outside,
one.
just
Okay,
outside.
okay.
Nathan keeps
Oh.
him firing quick. Oh, he wants to pull the Bo Jackson against the knee. He is raging.
I know. He seems to be a little tense right now.
Maybe he needs to take his sweatshirt off. He's a little
That
hot.
that might be it.
Oh, he gets
Down the
tops
line.
tops the ball. He doesn't
it's
like
fair,
it, but it's good
fair.
enough. Look, he
Yeah.
gets a run in.
And it looks like Laughlin was saying, it's fair, of course it's fair.
He just wants to get under the ball and get a good hit, but he keeps topping it, so he's getting a little angry. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. You got another run. You're chipping away at the lead. You can't complain here.
This is all very true facts.
And back with Jake Laughlin here. Look at this. Ooh,
Right down the
more
gap
more
there.
damage is done.
1 and
Wow.
2. Oh, look at that! Play that
Whoa.
again. Slow-mo. Oh,
That could have been an
foot.
ACL sprain tear.
Jeez
Wow.
Louise.
Good thing that athleticism bailed him out there, because if someone like Nathan or Joe pulled that,
Oh.
that could have been.
Hey, Joe
tear.
did pull that last year, and I mean, his leg was brutally injured, but he
Yeah.
still kept playing.
I thought that initially was the reason why I didn't show up today.
He's still scarred from that incident.
Jake Laughlin is responsible for, I think, 4 out of the 5 runs already now. Just automatic impact. Mikey's thinking, why didn't I pick him? Well, he wasn't even on the table to be picked.
Yeah,
He said he
kinda-
wasn't playing at first.
Yeah,
He was just there to watch.
And then he just kind of got drafted.
Yeah, he said, all right, this team needs a little help. So I'll bring my Little League days back.
What's going on here at the plate? It's just like a lot of standing around.
Off the
Okay.
handle Randall, is he deking? He is.
Yeah, okay.
You never know with him. It's like a power-up. And the pitch, oh, doink. He's
Taking his
walking.
base,
What a
yeah,
clown.
taking his base. We don't have that rule in play, though, necessarily. It's not really so.
Just a soft tennis ball. It doesn't hurt anybody.
We'll
Up in
pop
the air. I think there was one out,
Yep.
though, so they
Yeah.
should have been running anyways, but nobody knew.
Yeah, nobody seemed to care. Oh, look at that. Goes to toss the ball, drops it.
Wow. Typical Nate Don. Just always trying to, get
Trash
that
talk,
extra.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just extra.
Extra. Just extra. Well, it tossed by Brian there. Not really sure what he tossed there, but okay.
So a little bit of a battle back in that half the inning. Mikey's team is looking to respond and try to show that they are the superior team. They're going to stay on top.
They're still, ahead by 4.
It looks like they had a team meeting in the dugout. That's why you see nobody on the screen right now. They're really trying to pump each other up and say, let's keep this going. And it starts with Nate Don, the self-introduced team captain.
Yeah.
Nobody else listens to him, but he thinks he is. He thinks he's the team captain.
No, this is true.
So let's see how he gets started out. Oh, right again. Oh, right at the fielder. This should be an easy play, and it is an out. He trotted the whole way anyways.
Nice.
So that's a good start for Eric's team. That's, I think, the first time they got like the first batter to get out. So good start. They're keeping the momentum going.
Definitely needed that one.
Ben's hoping to break it up because he doesn't like what he's seeing here. That's why he's a little picky with the pitches. Ball 1.
Oh.
And he gets under it. This could be another quick out.
Oh. Pitcher falls
Oh.
over. Hopefully that's not an injury report. It looked like it was a quick toss by Glenn there to the pitcher, but
I don't know. It looks like Glenn just kind of short-armed it when he threw it. Missed a key opportunity to just get right out of the inning and go right back into their hot hitting. But let's see if David will make Glenn pay for that mistake.
Just realized Bev is also wearing a sweatshirt. But here
Another
we go.
ground ball to Glenn. Glenn doinks it off his shin.
Butterfinger.
Oh, that's all right. Glenn's getting some hard hits to him, and it's unfortunate.
I'm hearing some yelling from Ice Cube in the outfield. Seems he's getting pretty upset with him.
He sees that it's a very crucial part of this game. That's why he knew that this could have been a big turnaround if they got up again and they had hot bats. Mikey looked like he just got a t-shirt on deck, but he decided just to roll up his sleeves for now. And first pitch, he knows this could be extra. He's running fast. He wants to make sure he gets max bases. Stand-up double.
Oh,
almost beans.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, did he bean him?
What happened?
He touches the plate just in case. They're arguing.
Somebody's arguing with someone.
Just like the old days, they will settle it. They will talk.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
It
looks like it was an out going by the scorekeeper. He's not putting the runs up. Yeah, and it looks like they're moving on. I got confirmation in my ear that was a peg ball. He beamed him and
that was
got
a close
him out.
play. Close
right
play.
Before he touches the plate, 2 steps before.
Oh.
James was out of the baseline, almost ran to the pitcher's mound to distract him, I think. And they dropped the ball in the infield. Another error, 3rd one of the inning. But who's counting, I guess? But yeah, this could really affect them because you don't want to give Mikey's team any extra chances here. They have a lot of good bats for sure. And
good bats.
James got another bat, so I'm guessing that was the not past the pitcher's mound rule.
I was gonna say the scorekeeper.
The ball rolls into play off the backstop.
I was gonna say the scorekeeper messed up because he didn't add that run in.
But I guess almost hits David at third. That would have been an out, but he dodges it. That was clutch. And Mikey's soaring right behind him. 2 more runs.
Oh, look at that. Looks like Nathan and the pitcher are exchanging some words there.
11-5 now. They're definitely making them pay for the 2 errors this inning.
Bev still seems pretty upset. He's shaking his head still from that last play. He didn't like what he heard. Look at it. He's just kind of throwing his arms up here.
The runners on first and second, I believe. And Nate Don is up. He gets it up in the air this time.
Short little trot.
Right at Nate. Yeah, that was the second out. Right to Jake.
He popped up and beamed it at him after for just a little added,
For a good measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not too bad, but it could have been a lot better for Eric's team if they just got those quick 2 outs. They got that first out right away. And 2 costly errors cost them 2 extra runs. So Matt's kind of sidestepping. He looks like he's strutting his way to the dugout a little with his head down.
And it looks like Mike has a shirt change here, some kind of blue shirt. We'll probably see a better glimpse of that when he gets up the bat. I'm not really too sure what that is.
Yeah, it looked like he was propping it on the dugout to wear after the fact, but then he got interrupted because he was at bat. So he put it on as soon as he could. He's just heating up. He's getting too hot. So now the white shirt Mikey has a soft blue colored shirt. So hopefully it doesn't make him play soft.
Ooh. Seems like everybody here is just kind of goofing around a little bit.
I think. Eric's team saw what Mikey's team did at the end of last inning. They had that team discussion in the dugout. So they said, "Let's see if this works for us." And Eric led a team discussion.
Oh, what is that? What is? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here it is. Our spot. This is where the extra money went, I guess.
Oh, they said beverages. I didn't know it was that.
Apparently, that's the sponsorship.
There was a select few guys on the team that just, I guess, raided the bank and just bought their own beverages for themselves.
I heard a little giggling going on about a funny thing that was going to happen. Apparently, that's what it was.
There's always shenanigans, and it's kind of selfish what they did with their money. That was everybody's money.
I mean, it brings me back to that bushes. We found plenty of those in there. So
quick out by Eric, grounded out right to Ben. Tags first, unassisted. And next up is what's his name? Fish Lips.
Wow,
Brian.
That's
Brian
insulting.
Whalen.
That is insulting. Fish Lips, you just called him.
Brian Fishy Lane.
Fishy Lane?
Look at that. That was a really close stance he's doing. Him and David keep joking around with the closed and open stances.
And they have the same color shoes, too.
Oh, he hits it back right up the middle and gets down into the outfield for a single standing up.
Oh, it looks like Matt
Finally
took off the sweatshirt and reveals a nice pink shirt underneath.
Pink?
Purple. I'm kind of colorblind a little bit.
Well, I can tell you this, that the blue skies are showing.
Yeah, it is turning into a more beautiful day than expected. Looks like that weatherman was a little wrong about his prediction.
Tony Petrarca trying to ruin our day, but nope.
No one
Nice
gets through.
hustle by Matt.
Oh,
He keeps grounding the ball, but he's starting to accept it. He knows that, a single's better than an out, so might as well run it out at that point. Just don't get too mad. Jake laughing with the hat flipped to the backwards. That means he's in bat mode.
and say it's game time. Look at he's got a nice little strut going.
Oh,
Oh, up the middle almost.
hammers it, and out of muscle memory almost starts running to first, but then realizes he got a pinch runner.
Oh, and it's out. What? It's
Well,
out.
It's out.
Oh man, it looks like Jake's taking into the sponsorship there.
Oh yeah. No, is that Sprite or is it?
Nah, I don't know. He might be taking into the
I
sponsorship.
know that there were sodas there too.
Oh, there's Pepsi too. It's the same color, you know.
So there's Mikey's new shirt. What does that say?
Is that Sandlot?
Oh, he brought up the Benny Rodriguez shirt, I think. We're going to have to confirm that his next at-bat.
I just got a quick little glimpse when we walked by the stands here.
So, Ben's getting some practice swings in. He's had a pretty good day so far.
If it was a backyard baseball, I'd say he was in the smile meter.
Yeah, everybody's morale is high on this team right now.
Oh, almost hits the pitcher. It's the second time it almost got hit.
And it looks like it gets down for a single. Everybody's getting on base for Mikey's team. I can't say bad things about anyone right now. They're all doing their job. Good fielding, good batting.
Oh.
Mikey thinks he's funny trying to get that extra advertisement for Typhoon. But they don't even make bats anymore. So
Manning with another hit.
And it looks like Ben's getting his third.
This is extra bases.
David wants.
David's
about
trying.
to lap him if he wanted to. Nice.
Mike was calling him home, but he stood off.
He saw him on his wheels. He said, might as well just try to get a home run out of it. He bombed that thing. That was a good shot. Right in the gap. David's having a good day. Nobody really knew what to expect out of him. They knew he was a pretty good hitter back in the day, but they didn't know how much rust he had. He didn't play last year. And that's confirmed. That is definitely a Benny Rodriguez Sandlot shirt.
Wow.
How appropriate for this sandy type of baseball field.
A pop-up, and it looks like it's dropped.
Oh, they dropped it, and look how wide of a secondary Mikey had around first. He rounded it. He thought he might be able to weasel a double out of that arrow, but Eric got it back into the infield quickly. James, kind of quiet. He's getting kind of shadowed by how much everybody else is hitting.
Pops it up.
He started out good, but he's kind of getting a little more quiet as the game goes on.
Drops in for a single, that one.
I think that might have been an error, but whatever works to get on base. There's so many errors by Eric's team. That is the story of the game ultimately. It's a combination of just execution by Mikey's team and lack of execution by Eric's team.
Looked like Bev and Nate Don that were talking, looked like hitting tactics maybe? I'm not really sure. It looked like he was directing him somewhere.
There's some shadowing over the field now. It just got cloudy again.
For a chance of meatballs, and look at that, left field.
Look at that meatball. I was talking about the tennis ball.
Yeah, jeez. I don't even know what to say now. You get a little,
Oh, look at Nathan. He's clapping and trying to act like he's going to steal when the base is loaded. You're not going anywhere, big guy.
Oh, another hit right down
He's so
there.
anxious to get the second. He's already there.
And it looks like Mike just trots in there.
Wow. 14 runs already.
Oh, triples the score almost in Eric's team. This is a little embarrassing.
And maybe the hottest bat after that last hit. A triple. Could have very well been inside the park. And look
First
at that
pitch, bam.
Swinging.
James a little hesitant.
Almost looked like it could have got caught. Maybe
And he got
in
it.
there, and he gets that single, maybe by an error. Looked like he hit a hard shot right at somebody in the field and it bounced out of their hand. Mikey's up. Relaxed stance. Oh.
First one hit.
Looks like it's going down the line.
And Nate Don,
usual.
what's he doing? He's backing
Nate
up.
Don's
Backward
just-
forward, slowly driving.
Oh, look how far.
Slams the plate like boom! Get out of my house! Aftershock in the building.
Wow.
Make
That
a
was-
statement. That was a
quite
statement.
the edgy statement there.
Edgy.
And once again, Mikey just rounded first like he was 3/4 of the way to second, and then cuts back last second.
James is up.
James.
First pitch. Wow, a lot of people are just hitting the first pitches here. They're not even waiting.
that
was tripped.
Wow.
That
Almost
could have.
rolled into the home plate.
Oh, again, he's laughing. He's like, "Oh, they got that on camera. That could have been bad."
Hopefully they didn't notice that.
He almost,
We did.
he almost pulled a Joe Morton from last year, except he saved himself.
I'm a little wary about that bat right behind Nate Don.
Yeah.
He could trip over that.
Oh,
He
throws
got
it behind him.
But yeah, the meeting
Throws it
before the inning.
side.
The meeting before the inning was stop being picky, just start kind of swinging at one of the first pitches. Nate Don obviously didn't get the memo. Everybody else seems to be doing that.
Because he's the captain. He doesn't listen to other people's announcements besides his own.
But nobody listens to him.
Oh, he doesn't need to be listened to or anything. He just listens to himself.
He pops it into a gap or a little gloop.
1,
He got a double.
2,
Bases
3.
clearing. Bases clearing double by Nate Don to
Wow.
make it 20 runs. That was a big point of the game, even though it's so lopsided right now.
I know.
That was a big hit. You got to give credit where credit was due.
Man, I feel like I've just been watching Mike's team for the past 5 minutes now.
Another botched bobble ball.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, looks like Nate Don trips Glenn over there or something. I don't know what happened. He ran into him. We're not really sure what that was. It was like an illegal basketball screen, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Another error. David went to closed stance, open stance, now closed again.
Yeah, strike.
Just watch his feet during this at bat. Let's see if he does it again.
Yeah, watch my feet. Oh,
Oh.
gets a hit there. Nate Don yet
He's
again.
using all sides of the
Trotting in.
field. And it's another hit.
Oh, just little tap this time. Little tap, tap-a-roo.
It's like he knows that we're kind of keeping up with what he does on the plate every time. Like he keeps us guessing. All right, well, let's see if Mikey can live up to what his T-shirt says.
Man, this has been kind of slaughterfest. I keep saying it. I feel like I've been watching Mike's team for past 5 minutes now.
Well, there's been at least another error this inning, just tacking on errors over and over again by this team. Oh, another bird. Did you see that?
Yep, I saw that.
Mikey pointed it out. Nothing bad happened this time to the birds.
Popped up, and they're gonna call it foul. They're not gonna call it a play.
It was just barely to the pitcher's mound, so they said, no, we're not going to count that. Because nobody would want that counted for them, so.
Fair move.
A smart strategy, because then they would be like, well, you counted it for me last inning. Mike, with another whiff. I think he has the most swing and misses today, and it's because he's turning his head so much. Oh, just barely fair. Oh, he's like, fine.
Yeah.
And then just sprints the rest of the way out of anger.
He sprints all the way home.
He's like, I don't want to leave the box. Everybody's thinking it's fair, so I guess he'll just sprint his way back.
James up again. I heard some talks. He wanted to play kickball. He really did, but
he also wanted Jimmy Delaney, another person we forgot about.
Exactly.
Again, he said up until the last like 10 hours before the game.
Look at that! I believe I can fly score right there.
Jimmy pulled this on us last year too. He said up until maybe 5 hours before the game, both dates that he was coming all the way up, and then that 5th hour comes and just something changes. There's always some excuse. And they're just very believable.
Other players that would have been newcomers that couldn't make it were Tyler Hardy. I don't know what was up with him. He was kind of playing around, just joking around with Jimmy, saying, "Yep, I'm going to golf or something."
Yeah, because Jimmy had an actual golf event, so he says.
Hit here, real quick.
Nathan's just heating up with his bat.
That's another score right there.
And he said that he had a golfing tournament, and it sounded believable. And then Tyler also says that he forgot he made plans that he was golfing with buddies that day. To give it give him a break, I guess. It was a perfect day for golf, but
And
also a better day for baseball, in my opinion.
a party with T. Hardy. Other people too.
Should make that a T-shirt.
Oh, hit there, right in the gapper.
Right.
And Mike's just, well, he's walking, trotting, mixing up a little
They're
bit.
getting a little tired. They're sick of rounding bases. I didn't think anybody would ever say that, but it looks like they're starting to feel bad at this point for Eric's team. They just want to hit because they like hitting, but they feel bad crossing the plate again.
Manning pops it up here. He didn't seem too happy about that.
Manning, he's trying to play it off like he's angry, but I think he's just trying to get out on purpose. But look, another error.
James with a fake run just barely even touches the plate.
I know, he almost missed it. He stepped in front of it. He has the weirdest running style. He always runs like towards the pitcher's mound, and I don't know. Unorthodox. But yeah, Dave looked like he almost wanted to get out on purpose there, and they still dropped the ball.
There was also a big rumor that Trevor Starvish could have showed up apparently, which is that's an oldie right there.
Wow, nobody's seen him in years.
We have no idea what happened to him. He was rumored to be in the chat, seeing all this talk going on, and just never responding. And he was just staying quiet the whole time, but they knew he was there.
He was an overall athlete, definitely best known for his basketball skills, but kickball. Whew. He used to bomb the kickball. Him and James.
Any sport, I know.
Baseball, he was even good at too. But
he hurt his back a lot, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, he had some back issues at a young age.
I remember he could impress everybody by kicking a soccer ball over his house.
Yeah, he had a stone for a foot.
And the pop.
Oh, he just drops the bat,
and it's
caught. The little leaguer Jake Laffin is not going to drop that ball.
I don't know. I think Eric's team's really upset here. They might be calling mercy rule. I feel
they don't even know what to do anymore. Nobody's even walking in.
Look at him. He's taking the hat off. He's really sweaty.
They literally took the wind out of this place. Like everybody's so disheartened. Look how everyone's walking. I feel bad for them. It's like they're so.
Ben's hanging up his sweatshirt over there on the fence, and I don't know. I don't know if they're.
Eric's trying to walk away, speed walk, because he knows everybody's grilling him for picking that team.
I don't know. They might call mercy rule and change this here. Some
25-5.
I know.
Mine is wild.
They were in the outfield for a good 10+ minutes there that inning, or even more. That must really suck.
I think they're saying that they're gonna try one more at bat, and if they can't put any damage towards the score, they're gonna do a mercy rule. That's what.
Excuse my language. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, stinks. It's the same thing, right? It's not that bad.
Geez, Howard, you're just kind of getting a little too passionate with this game. Like,
I'm sorry, it just slipped up. I think Eric's team's thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of speaking for them.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely have some sympathy for them, but that's what the mercy rule's for, to give mercy. But they opted to try one more at bat here and just try to see if they can do this.
That was a cool little angle, except the ball was shooting out like an automatic ball shooter. Oh, yeah. You see that? Can't even see who's throwing it back. Let's see this again. Oh,
that was a good hit, right?
Oh, a jump there by
Imagine if
Manning.
Imagine if dive out there too. The defense for Mikey's team is just amazing.
It's
even when they don't make plays, they almost make them.
Speaking of remarkable, look how sunny it is now.
Yep. This is what Jimmy was telling us. He was saying, I can't pass this opportunity up. It's just the best golfing day of the year so far, and it's just starting to warm up. So,
of course, money was involved too.
Yeah, of course. Oh, that looks like that could be gone.
And he's raising his hand.
I'm serious.
There. Yeah,
that looked.
I think Matt raised his hand back there. I think it might have been gone. I think it's.
What are they doing? Oh no! If one hopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, ground roll double. Ground roll double, and it went into the pool.
Wow.
That was bombed. You could just tell right off the bat. And that's a high fence too.
Last person to do that was Hoying from the last year's game.
Well, he had a home run and it splish splashed right into the pool. Oh, that was the highest I've ever seen Nathan jump.
Could fit more than a few credit cards under that one.
All right, so Matt is looking to get the ball in the air.
Air.
Let's see if he can do it.
He's been being very tense lately. Every time he seems to hit it, he seems to get upset. I'm just waiting to see a hit where he's actually genuinely happy.
Oh, gets it on the ground again, slams it.
Just angry.
The
but
cap of the bat almost just busted off the top, and I
Why
think
was-
Eric just missed home plate. Did we count it?
yeah,
And
I
the
guess
scorekeeper does.
Gustavo is probably feeling some sympathy there
Yeah,
too.
you can't be petty at this point. Any run needs to count.
He's not getting paid, unfortunately. He's not getting paid. He's only getting paid by the hour. So,
He gave it the old neighborhood rule. Anywhere in the neighborhood it counts as a touch of the plate.
Yeah, he was close enough.
Just like James barely touches the front.
Skimmed it.
But yeah, like you said with Matt's tension, maybe he has too much tension on the bat when he's swinging it. Maybe he just needs to loosen his grip a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, don't want to pull a Joe Morton. I've been hearing rumors about he's been having a lot of long work weeks at his job there, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe he hasn't been getting a lot of sleep.
Yeah, he has a lot of stress with his job, but he's rolling in the dough apparently, so
He's making people happy.
I guess it's worth it to him. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice to get more money and supply for the family. He has at least 2 kids now, right?
Yeah,
We'll
2.
just call it 2.5 because who knows what's brewing.
There might be a third on the way. We have no idea.
It's all speculation. You just assume at this point at the rate that they're going.
You never would have thought. We never would have thought we already had 2 kids by now. It's crazy. That's kind of how life is sometimes. It's just so spontaneous. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just like when I have kids someday, I'm gonna tell the kids, "Oh, that was a good hit."
You gotta tell the kids that was a good hit, and look at
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna tell them this very moment. That's a triple.
Oh, easily.
That is a triple.
Easily.
Wow,
the MVP
second
is,
triple of the day by Jake Laffin.
Yeah.
And he's just trotting away like nothing happened.
Looks
But
like
that's good. They're sparking a little bit of a run here. We'll follow the score here. It got 7. They're trying to get to double digits. That's the first milestone to accomplish.
Looks like Glenn's rocking the PlayStation apparel. He's got the hat, the shirt on there.
James wanted to get
Pretty
that.
sure he
but
wore one last year too, but it was a different color.
know what I've noticed about Glenn? He's hitting the ball, and he's not pulling it. He's actually hitting it opposite field. A couple of his hits been up the middle today. He's actually like avoiding left field. I've never seen that. I guess a little wisdom over like a few years, and he just but he did it last year. That's the weird thing.
I heard he put
Look, opposite field again.
That's a little drop there.
And as you can see, the fielders are respecting it. They have a center fielder, right fielder, and left fielder. They don't have them all shifted to left field. Maybe he learned his lesson from last year with Cooper robbing all his hits.
I think this is it, though. I think they've really had it. I think this is the last straw. Looks like Glenn's hop on his phone there. He's getting a little angry.
Yeah, he's just, when Glenn gets mad, sometimes he just kind of buries his head in the phone, just try to
probably looking
hide.
up some dank memes.
Or he's looking up stats. Oh, and we got Game 2 underway.
Just like that, folks. Game 2 is
Shout out to Indeed for the graphics.
Wow, Gustavo, that was a nice little transition there.
Scared me.
High five. Oh,
Does he speak English?
I don't think he speaks much English, but I'm kind of parched, so I think I'm going to crack into one of those sponsorships.
Wow.
Oh,
Cracking one up, a cold one with the boys, is that what they say?
Oh, this tastes like toilet water. How can they drink this stuff?
Ugh.
Great. Well, unfortunately, I don't like soda, and this is the only other thing, so not too much I can really do there.
Whoa, and James, the moon bounce. And nice play. And James signals that he's safe as he's running through first. He ran into the forest almost.
Yeah.
Let's see what the call was. It looks like
I can't tell. He's standing off to the side.
he always does this. Keeps us guessing. It looks like he was out. Yep. He's going into the dugout. He's out. Well played. Who was that at shortstop? Is that Dave out there?
Yeah, it looks like the teams have changed up a little bit. So far, it looks like it's Matt, James, Dave.
Oh, no, Dave's on the hitting team.
Nathan, and I'm not sure who the 5th player is on the team, but it looks like they swapped a little bit.
I think maybe it was Brian that made that first out in the field.
Not too sure. And it looks like Dave hits one hair up the near the shortstop.
Who would you say MVP was for that first game?
Definitely laughing on Eric's team. On Mike's team, I don't know. I mean, James was pretty good. Nate had a decent hit. They're all
Nathan
pretty
had one of the best
well-rounded.
impact moments
Yeah.
of the game. But I'd say David was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I was
He
gonna
had
say
some
he was pretty good
hits.
too. Everybody was doing really well. It's kind of hard to decide, and it looks like Matt's already coming in for the first run.
Wow.
I'm not really sure what's going on with the scoreboard. Whoa!
Wait,
He left.
Gustavo.
Left.
Oh, you know what happened?
I gave him the money right as we went to game 2 because I high-fived him. I kind of dapped him up and handed him the money at the same time. I learned that from one of my buddies, but he just
when you gave him that high five, right?
yeah, he ran off and he got away. And
no, I think he can't speak English. I'm telling you. So I think by you doing that,
he thought that his shift was done.
Yeah, he thought that was the end of his Indeed responsibilities.
Speaking of crazy occurrences, it looks like he's going for the handle ramp. I don't even know what to say. It's like a.
Is that his batting stance? He got it.
Oh, he got it.
Usually when he hits off the handle Randall, it's a hard hit, but it was a ground ball that time.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. A little chopper there.
He got the first. Yeah, it's gonna be harder to keep score, so we're gonna kind of do our best, but at one point we might lose track.
We got the pen and paper here, so we'll keep it going. So
yeah, we got the pen and paper.
So it looks like they got 1 run for. I don't know who the captain is for this team. Could just put it down for James, I suppose, being the captain. Oh, James, they got two runs now. It looks like. Actually, wait a minute. No, only 1 run because that was an out. So only 1 run they got.
So 1 run for James' team.
Yeah, probably put like a tally of some sorts.
We'll go the old-fashioned route.
And then we'll just call Mike's team, I guess, for the other team since he's still on the same one.
All right.
It looks like the 2 captains have joined together on this team. It's Mike, Eric, Beb,
Jake,
and I don't know who the last one is.
Jake Laffin.
No, there's a 5th one. I forget who it was.
Brian maybe?
Yeah. That sounds right. I guess red's the color shoe to have today because I've already seen 3 people with red shoes.
Match like David. He's just standing out red like they do in the soccer games. So Mikey's been trying to crush it all day.
Oh,
see that? It's like I can call it. It's like I'm in his head.
They got a new pitcher on the mound too. First time pitching for Glenn here.
Oh, that breakdance. It looks like Michael Jackson on the tippy toes there. He tries to hit the backswing.
Trick shot swing.
Would they have counted that if it was in play?
I'm not too sure. Oh, lob ball there.
He's still kind of shaking the rust off his arm as he's throwing it.
Oh, that was a pretty good one right there. And he almost slipped.
Look at how fast he's running.
Jeez.
He knows he's trying to get a triple, but he settles for a double. he always is trying to squeak out any extra base he can. Kind of like James. Where's he going? Oh, he got robbed of a hit. David Manning with a nice catch. Yeah, I just got confirmed in my ear. David made almost a diving catch, reaching out, catching it barehanded.
Wow, he's going to get a gold glove for
Mikey
sure.
didn't even see it happen because he was trying to run the base so hard.
Brian's going to hit the same spot.
Big hit. And it's gone. It's gone, guys.
Look at he's got his hands in the air. He's clapping.
He just hit a double at the end of the last game, and he starts out this game with a home run.
Oh, Beb almost tripped over that bat right there real quick.
Wow.
He back-trotted.
Opportunity to trot around all 4 bases.
Is that
them all, Brian. Touch them all.
Is that a puddle of sweat on... No, that's just the camera, I guess. Look, there was a puddle of sweat on Beb's back.
So that looks like a run for Mike's team.
Okay.
So 1-1. Ben is kind of crowding the plate on the last game.
Oh,
it's like you're doing a pitch outside you. I guess that's what he wanted.
Step swing.
Steps on the plate.
He might as well be standing on the plate at this point.
Did you know if you step on the plate and you hit a foul ball off yourself, it's considered an out?
Wow, more I know. More I know.
Would they have counted it in this? I doubt it. But opposite field rocks it down the gap.
Oh, look at that! Oh, that was
took out Jake. And he gets a stand-up double.
He was almost at first base by the time he bat flipped that backwards.
So 3 good hits for Mike's team already. 1 got robbed, but Glenn is no mystery on the mound right now. He's throwing nice little wall gold balls for everybody to hit.
Gold balls.
Jake Glassman, probably MVP last game, and rocks
Wow.
a nice little
Right down the
single on
third
line.
baseline.
Beautiful piece of hitting. And that is a double.
Piece of hitting.
So, looks like Eric's up now. Eric is up, and
The two brothers are going at it.
the Hyde matchup that everybody's been waiting for.
Oh.
He tries to be funny and throw it at him, and Eric matches his funniness by switching his hit stance.
Oh.
He's getting
Pitching
a little
it
upset.
inside.
He's like, enough is enough, Juan. Just like at home.
I don't know if you can see back there. If
way out in front of me.
if you take a very close look, I think there's a basketball game going on back there too. So a great day for activities.
That was
And
a hard hit. That looked like one of Eric's old vintage swings, and it gets over the head, and he's going for 2. He's going for 3, no questions asked. He's one of the top 3 fastest on the field.
Ben and Brian both come in the score as well too. So tally that down.
What was that? 2 more runs?
Yes.
So Eric gets the best out of the Glenn rivalry with the brother-sibling rivalry. And Mikey's trying to, get a hit like last time, but at least try to get it away from David this time, because David's a good fielder. And
Nathan troughed a little bit, can't make it.
And he gets a single. It's trying to extend it second, but Dave tries to. Oh, he fakes, throws it, but he throws it to the pitcher. Dave knows that Mikey will try to advance, so he almost tried to peg him, but at last second he decided not to. So Brian, home run last at bat. Let's see if he can do something like that again.
Pulling up his pants. Yeah, he's getting ready.
And Glenn's, I don't know, up down and he looked like a video game character when he crouched and go up.
Oh, look at that pitch.
Oh,
Look at that leg lift.
It looks like a vintage pitcher, like
Kurt Schilling?
Raleigh Fingers.
Dontre Willis? Who knows?
I couldn't match you. You got me. Whoa. He's throwing a little speed. I think he's a little offended that he was the first pitcher responsible to get rocked.
Eric
today.
Gagne?
Wow. I'm still thinking of the vintage name.
CC Sabathia?
Alright, we get it.
Randy Johnson.
Siegel.
Oh.
So let's see what happens. He tried to get that extra home run, and Glenn sprinted. Wow, that was the fastest he's
it looked like there was a could have been like an interruption.
Interference.
Yeah, interference.
I think Mikey was trying to mess with him, like, I got it.
Yeah, he clapped in his face. That's not right.
Feel the footsteps, feel the thunder. So, yeah, this is a long at bat, but Brian's trying to make it worth it. He's trying to get that home run again. 2 for 2.
Oh, it's not giving him anything to hit.
Glenn's trying to rattle him, make him remember.
That one wasn't too bad, I don't think, but he still didn't like it.
Well, you look, he's hunched over the plate.
Now
he's just trying to kill it. You could tell.
Oh, almost hits the camera.
That would have been the first.
That would have definitely been a first.
So this goes to, I think, the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Maybe. Oh, doesn't like it.
11th. Oh, I like that nice bounce up with the bat he had there. That was really nifty.
Finally
gets under it,
hit.
and it looks like he pulled it off to the... He got a little too under it, and
yeah,
hung
right
it up there to be caught in the outfield for the second out.
Looks like Manning got that one.
Manning is all over the place out there. Him and Mikey, I'd say, are the most active in the outfield, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good out there. They're both Whoa, what was that? You see that? It was a quick little blip that went across the screen. I don't think we can replay that.
Was that a bug?
Probably. That was crazy. But
it was a little buggy once the sun started coming out here. It gets a little buggy.
Wait a minute.
James rolled up his
sleeves. I was going to say, has he always been wearing a sleeveless muscle shirt? He just rolls up right
Wait, no, maybe he ripped them off. He's trying to show him.
He's really getting into the Avengers haircut, I guess.
Yeah, he's becoming Ronin right before our eyes. What was I gonna say? I think he's trying to get a suntan. That's what he was telling his girlfriend out in the outfield.
Oh, okay.
But his fair skin tends to burn early in the summer, he was saying. So who knows? Maybe it'll be a different color by the end of the game.
Scoots in for that one. Doesn't like that one.
Oh, nice catch by the pitcher. All right. Matt's still trying to get it up in the air. And, same type of hit. Ground ball to third. He doesn't even want to run.
Hey, he stops.
Wait. They're not counting that now. I guess Matt has special treatment. That definitely made it past the pitcher's mouth.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about.
I think people are just kind of feeling bad because they just want him to get it up in the air at this point.
They want him to be happy when he gets a hit.
Yeah, he's the only one really not having that good of a time at this point. At least, like, he's not showing it. Maybe he is, but he's just not showing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he just needs to break out of it. There it is.
Go.
There
Wow.
it is. Look how happy he is.
Look at that trot.
Perfect.
Boom.
Perfect hit. I think he still had a hustle because he hit it right towards Mikey in the outfield, and thought maybe Mikey would throw it to the pitcher in time. But definitely a clean hit, no errors. That was probably one of his best hits of the day. He finally got it out into the outfield. All right, so it appears that our audio is kind of in and out right now. Hey, did you pay for his Gustavo's audio? Like, I think you gave him money, but was it real money or that fake money that you had there?
Yeah, I swear I did. Hold on, let me go in my wallet and look real quick. Oh, shoot.
What?
Oh,
What?
I had a fake 100 with Donald Trump's face on it I gave to him instead.
Dude, that's the worst thing you can give to somebody
no,
who doesn't even speak English. You kidding? They know what that is.
Oh, great.
That's like giving a Mexican guy the middle finger. Like, you don't do that, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Well, we'll see how long that takes for him to figure out. I wonder if that's why we lost that audio connection for a second.
It might be. I'm not too sure, though.
So, meanwhile, we got the final out of the inning, and they're switching sides. And this game seems to be a lot more competitive than the last. I think any game would have been more competitive than that last game.
No, I agree. I agree for sure.
Ben is strutting up to the plate, acting like he's going to bat lefty. You know, everybody got to do that at least once. Seems like that's just what people do now. Just try to fake like they're going to bat the wrong way, hold the bat the wrong way. Pitches behind him. Glenn's been having trouble all day just throwing it down the middle. Averages one thrown pitch behind him per at bat, and Ben makes it to first base safely.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm just looking into my messages here, seeing if he has contacted me. He hasn't said anything yet, so
Gustavo.
I feel a little bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Where was Jack Germany today?
We said that he was on vacation. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought that was Adam.
No, he was on vacation. I don't think we missed anybody else. Oh, Daniel Katicha.
Oh man. Oh, Mikey's pinch running for Jake, and looks like he got the stand-up single. Makes it man on first and second, and Eric Hyde is up. Must be getting warm in those jeans at this point. It's about 85 degrees.
Guess that's another hit. I don't know, another one. I'm not really sure. Between the legs.
Oh yeah, and then maybe Barrett Cook we didn't mention. But,
Barrett Cook.
He's kind of an honorable member of the neighborhood. Wasn't technically part of the neighborhood. He lived right off the street, but we counted it.
He's on his Fortnite journey to play against Ninja right now, I heard. So he's been playing a lot of qualifying rounds. So.
He used to get into those modes back in the day when we were younger. He used to just like get a new video game and you wouldn't see him for 2 months. He would just be locked in his room.
He would take the day off from school. His mom would go pick up the game for him, and that's the end of that. Basically.
Eric with a solid hit.
Oh, tie goes to the runner there.
Yeah,
looks like
Brian's really stating the case. He's stating the case, but Eric knows, and honesty is the best policy. There's 2 outs. He moves the runners to second and third. But yeah, going back to Barrett, I remember when Rock Band first came out. He bought the whole set, and we were like, we're sick of this. That's enough. We called him, doesn't answer. We're like, we're just gonna show up at his house. We get invited inside, and he's drumming away like crazy on the drum set. And he's like, I'm not going out, guys. I'm trying to get my record. And he was really good. I'll give him that. But I mean, for the amount of time he played, he better be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I remember, back in the day, Call of Duty being one of them. It was on top of Call of Duty next game, for sure. Always gotta get those prestiges in.
Well, that ball almost rolled past the pitcher's mound, but Mikey said, you know what, if Matt can get a ball like that, then so can I. He's digging his feet in, and he said, I'm not accepting that hit. Oh, and he hits a good shot, but he's trotting. He got another run, and 2 runs, RBIs.
Oh no, I'm getting a phone call here real quick. Hello? What? What? No wait, what? You're?
Oh no!
Oh, no, I can't.
Gustavo.
Hello? He just hung up. I think he's coming back. I can't understand him though.
Is he speaking in Spanish?
Yeah, I think he's coming back though. Oh no, he's gonna take the equipment back.
Right.
Okay, I guess we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know. What should we say?
All right. Well, it was a good day, guys. The boys are gonna continue to play, but until next year.
I mean, I don't know where he's at though. So maybe we have a second or something.
All right. Well, I covered my base if the game.
Yeah. If it gets cut short, it will be good. We'll be good.
The game will continue, but this.
Oh, there's a truck. Oh no, here he comes.
No.
He's running full speed.
All right, guys. Well, this could be the end of the video if he does not take this right, which he probably won't. And it's good weather and a good day for baseball, and we can't be any more grateful.
Oh no!
What?
That's him. He's knocking on the door.
Oh no. We're in a little shack right now. He's breaking in. He's trying to break in.
Yo, what are you doing?
Yo.
Hey, wait.
Gustavo, no. Gustavo, please.
Hey, senor.
Hey, Gustavo, understand this, please. That we were just trying to give you money, but we didn't know that we were giving you the fake Donald Trump bill. We're sorry.